What have you been eating?
You don't want to know. Hello everybody, Immortal Dragon Lord here again, bringing you guys another Skyrim special edition video. And this is the follow-up video. Let me see if I can get somewhere where I don't constantly run into guards. Becomes a bit of a nuisance after a while.
I work silver, like my father, and his father before him.
Go up a little higher, just to be safe. Okay, so, this is my follow-up video on the Taste of Death quest. The guide will be on the unique Daedric artifact you get from that said quest, the Ring of Namira. So, for those of you who didn't watch my videos before, what you want to do is you want to come here to the city of Markarth. You want to go into Understone Keep. You'll see an argument between Brother Verilus and Thongvor Silverblood. When the argument is finished, speak to the priest, convince him you want to help. He'll tell you about how the corpses in the Hall of the Dead have been eaten. You go investigate, you find a woman named Eola, and then all becomes clear. She's with the Coven, I think that's the right word, she said, of Namira, and she's a cannibal. She's been eating the flesh of the dead, which explains why they've been eaten. So what you want to do is you don't want to kill her, you want her to leave and meet up with her at Reachcliff Cave in order to proceed to the next part of the quest. Once you go to Reachcliff Cave, you want to kill all the Draugr, and then she'll tell you to lure a victim to the Coven so that you yourself can actually feast on the victim himself. And that said victim is the same person you helped before, Brother Verilus. So when you go back to him, you give him some gold, which Eola gives you, but it's not enough to persuade him. It actually takes more to persuade him especially if you're a higher level, but you get the gold back once you dispose of him. So you persuade him, you bring him back to the cave, you have a bunch of people there, a couple new and a couple familiar faces. Regardless, kill Verilus, and then you have to actually eat him. Once you do that, Namira will speak to you, and you will get her reward, the Ring of Namira. So for the ring itself, its effect, it's quite a unique one actually. First you get the basic normal effect that you see on jewelry. Stamina is increased by 50 points. But then the unique enchantment. Feeding on corpses grants you increased health and health regeneration. Specifically, I've tried this before. When you feast on somebody, I mean, you wear it now, you got 50 points stamina fortification. When you do feast on someone, for 4 minutes, for 4 real-time minutes, your health will be increased by the same amount, and I think health regeneration is 50% faster, if I recall correctly. And you can only do this if you feast on humanoid corpses. Bretons, Nords, Khajiits, Dark Elves, Orcs, you get the gist. Oh, and Eola, the same person you helped, she can become a follower too.
It's an honor to see you, the keeper of Namira's.
And then keeps referring to his Namira's champion over and over. So, just a little something else. So, yeah, so you can do this outside the city, no repercussions. If you do decide to become a cannibal in the city, though, somebody witnesses you do it, you're gonna get a 40 gold. I think it's a assault bounty, pretty much. So what we're gonna do, I didn't do it yet. But what we're gonna do is, for example, just to show how this works, there's a character named Thonar Silverblood who you help. Oh, well, you kind of help, and then you can kill him later on. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kill him real quick. Show you guys what happens when you feast on him, and also what happens when you do it inside the city at the same time. I'm not keeping this save, just so you guys know. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drag his corpse out near the guards. Bear with me for a second, I want to get as close as possible. And then, as long as the Ring of Namira is equipped, you have 2 options. You can feed, or you can search him. What you want to do is you want to feed on him. Wait. Okay. My mom's home, she's using the Alexa device. I thought mine would active as well. But anyway, what you want to do is you want to feed on him, and that's when the effect takes place. If you do it outside, there's also a little animation that goes with it. If you do this outside the city, you'll be okay. But if you do it inside the city, you get a 40 gold bounty added to whatever hold you're in. But you notice the animation. And you go into the effects, you see fortified stamina from the Ring of Namira. And then you also see, yeah, right here. Oh, it says for 5 minutes, but 4 minutes is what I saw here, but regardless. Health is increased by 50 points for 5 minutes. Okay, I was right. And then health regenerates 50% faster for 5 minutes. So basically, when you wear the ring, fortifies stamina. When you feast on someone while wearing this ring, you gain 50 points health fortification and 50% faster health regeneration. I'm gonna reload just because I don't want the sound of combat to drain out my voice. Oh, also, one other thing I forgot to mention. I don't think this works for the Ebony Blade or the Augment Infinium for whatever reason. But some of the Daedric artifacts you get as rewards, if you have them in your inventory and you're using them, the guards will comment on what you have. Or something that relates to the item, to whatever Daedric quest you did. For example, because you have the Ring of Namira and you were feasting on, you're becoming a cannibal, you feast on somebody's corpse, the guard will respond appropriately with this.
Oh, your breath is foul. What have you been eating?
Implying that, basically implies that you were eating somebody's flesh and it makes your breath nasty. In case you guys didn't figure that out. So that's it. That concludes this video. Thank you all for watching. Once again, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe if it's helpful if you enjoyed it at all. My personal recommendation this ring, pretty good to have no matter what. I'm not going to use it forever, because eventually it's going to get to a point where I'm high enough level where I need higher resistances and enchanting to aid me more in my endeavors.
Watch the skies, traveler.
But for the time being, the Ring of Namira is a good item to have. It works especially for any warriors and rogues, crusaders, thieves, anything of the sort that uses stamina. Health is good for everyone, but those who use stamina the most, this ring is a must for you. Yeah, now I'm done with this. So the next quest will be on another larceny target for the Thieves Guild, and I'll see you guys for that. So I bid you adieu, and take care.